Hey there, everybody! Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? How's it going there, Dead Soul, Rusty Nail, Green Thumb Farmer, Donny Trucker? So yeah, we're back on PB Rivers Remastered once again, and I'm over on the island actually creating my Mahusive field, which is going to end up being planted with poplar. I must be crazy, but yes. Hey Madeira, how you doing, sweetheart? Alright, obviously I am live on both Twitch and YouTube. If any of you guys want to join me over there as well, it'd be much appreciated. But let's give a couple of shout outs. There's one for Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. There's one for Madeira. I know she was live over the weekend doing some Farm Sim 25, so definitely check her out. And I know it's been a while, but you never know, he may stream again, you never know. But obviously Mr. Rusty Nail as well. If you're not following any of those guys, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. So yeah, we're just going up and down at the minute. Obviously once this is done, I'll get a hired helper to go through and pick up all the stones. And then it'll be my job to get it limed up and planted at some point. Oh yeah, it's going to be a fun old day, that's for sure. But yes, hey there Farmer Marks, how you doing buddy? Let's give you a shout out as well. There we go. Cool. Right then. So obviously we did have update 10 on Friday. Did anybody have any issues? Obviously I did do a quick fix again for the Wolfie's Pizza, which can actually now be downloaded through the mod folder switcher if you are using it. It's now updated to update 10, thanks to obviously Mr. Dashnet on Friday, being able to get that all sorted out. Obviously, I did update the packs as well, which are on both, or are both on Dashnet Trello. So you got everything through to update 7, which is for kind of new players or those who not sure what version they're on. It'd be best to download that one. It's literally got the map and everything in it. But then those ones who are at least up to date with update 9, you'll be able to then just go straight to update 10. But yeah, mod folder switcher is so much easier. I know some people are still having issues with getting it installed and working correctly. Hopefully those guys figure it out anyway, because it does make life so much easier. But yeah, regarding updates from now on, I'm not planning adding any more productions, for the simple fact I want to leave at least some for if and when Mr. Dashnet puts out another map. So for now, you can now just chill out, relax, take it easy. Obviously, if there's going to be any updates, it's probably going to be little fixes here, little fixes there, you never know. But yeah, you're very, very welcome there, Farmer Marks. So yeah, you guys can actually just play and enjoy and hopefully not get any issues. So that's my plan for the foreseeable future, is just to chill out, relax, get on with things and do it well. And by the way, thank you very much Mr. Green Thumb Farmer for that 3 stream streak, much appreciated. No idea why it's on to 3, I'm sure it should be a lot higher, but it is what it is. So yeah, obviously I do have my wife's boys down, so it's kind of a bit of a push to get ready for today. But yes, I know one of them likes to lurk out there, so I'll say hello to him out there. But yes, apart from that, not a lot's going on. Obviously I do know that a few mods did get released today. One being one that's going to help a lot of people out, and that's the enhanced loan system mod. It actually allows you to take loans out rather than spamming the space bar and that to take a loan. You can actually go in, enter the amount you want and pay it off over several months if you wanted to. It makes life so much easier. It also takes into account how much you personally own land wise and vehicles and stuff, and adjust it so you can actually take a higher loan out if you wanted to. I can show it off in just a minute once I get this done, because I do have it installed. I thought, why not grab it? Has it been? It's been a very long day, yeah. Well, actually, it's been a long couple of days. Yesterday, obviously, they turned up on, let's see, Saturday afternoon, just after lunch. Kind of just chilled out the rest of the day, really, because it was a bit of a nightmare of a train ride, I guess, getting from where they're coming from to here. Yeah, Sunday we got up rather early, shall we say. Went to a car boot sale. About 3 or 4 hours later, with sore legs, sore heads, and everything, we ended up coming home. But yeah, enjoyed it. Obviously, my eldest son-in-law, stepson, I should say, has a thing for radios. He actually found 4 old stylish radios to add to his little collections. That's really kind of cool. That's the main reason we kind of went for it, really. It was mainly for him. But yeah, it was a good day after all. But yeah, we were all completely and utterly exhausted after it. Now, why are you not allowing me to fold the tool? Raise? Ah, there we go, that's why. Yes, so I've got to try and make a decision on what to do with this land over here. I'm kind of thinking the roller coaster, maybe, if it'll fit. Either that or maybe turn it into a couple of smaller fields, but right now I think we'll leave it as it is. I do want to get it cut at some point. Oh, wheels a little bit off, there we go, that's better. So yeah, we'll figure that one out at another time. Let's get rid of these lines because they're just going to annoy me. But yeah, so I need to go get a tractor to get the stones picked up. I also need to get a trailer brought over just for unloading. And how you doing there, Dead Soul, over on YouTube as well? Nope. Smiley face, good. But yes, I can now, once the other little field is probably harvested, I've got poplar already in there, I might look to getting it cleared out. Change to maybe grass or something, I don't know yet. Hey there, Pac-Man, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, so yeah, just got after the weekend, so yeah, carpet sale yesterday, absolutely knackered. Today, my daughter heard about a bird um, place that sells like different types of birds, so budgeries, parakeets, stuff like that. So we went up there today, and yeah, it's a nice place. There wasn't much actually in the cages or the aviaries. So we're probably going to go back again later in the year, maybe once the breeding cycle's all done, and see what they do have. Because obviously she's got a budget at the minute, so I kind of want to get maybe a friend for it, or possibly a new bird, which I'm not excited about. But yeah, she's going to have to definitely look after them, that's for sure. But yeah, it was not bad. We enjoyed it. It was a nice little trip out this morning. Popped into the shops on the way back, and yeah, it's fun. But yeah. Hey there, Mr. Viking. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I should really drive like this. It's actually easier now to drive in this view than it is third person view, because obviously where I've added the trees and stuff, it's hard at times to get the alignment on the roads right. But yeah, here we go. But let's give Mr. Viking a shout out. Hello, Farmer Marks over on YouTube. Did I give Madeira one? I can't remember. Did I? Yes, I did. Good. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Bit of a hectic weekend, but yeah, got a hectic another couple of days. That's for sure. But yeah, you're very, very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Relaxing, having a day off from work. Nice. Yeah, hectic, exhausted. That is for definite. Yeah, tomorrow plan is obviously my daughter's got a hospital appointment, so I've got that sorted out. Might be doing some shopping in the morning, so and then Wednesday, oh, car MOT time. Oh, not looking forward to it. But I'm hoping it's good condition car. It's a little bit old, so I'm hoping it will sail through, but you never know. So yeah, either I'll be very happy when I stream on Wednesday, or I'll be a right grump. So just a word of warning. Yeah, depending on how the car goes through the MOT. It's all fun. It's all fun. Right, and so let's get this popped away because I don't need it anymore. I should really fill this tractor up because it needs to be done. But yeah, I'm trying my best to do things in cab. I really am. Here we go. Oh, the only problem is I keep hitting the wrong pedal at times. There we go. Let's get that straightened up. That looks fine. There. Coolio. Actually, I wonder, can I? Oh, I can. I keep forgetting I've got the little bit on my joystick as well I can use to pan the camera around, so that's going to help. How many of your 3-in-1 trailers do I have? I have about 2 halves, Rusty Nail. Maybe 3. Not that many, to be honest. There we go. Right then, so I need a slightly smaller tractor for this job. And I need that dude right in the corner. So, I think we'll take the guy who's on the roller. We'll take him over. We'll get him started on picking stones up. Actually, I should really do it this way, shouldn't I? I should actually invest in that, is it no third camera, whatever it's called? Third player view, whatever it is, mod? Where it keeps you in cab, that one. I should invest. But yeah, that's what I was going to mention as well. Yeah, enhanced loan mod on the in-game mod hub came out today. Obviously, I've used it on Canyon Crossing for anybody who's seen it. Obviously, that's how I pretty much got through the early years on Canyon Crossing. And if you're just starting out now, I would recommend definitely getting it. So right here, this is actually what it adds in as a new menu for the loan system. So with this, rather than coming all the way down here into your finances here, and then obviously spamming down at the bottom of the space bar to take a loan out. Obviously, I do have a loan out at the minute that I need to get paid off. Oh no, I don't actually. I've got it paid off. Haha. Which is even better. Yeah, what you can actually do is come into this menu, and if you want to take a loan, if you click on the space bar as you would normally, it'll come up with this new menu. So we had this back in 22, so it's not new for a lot of people. Now, obviously, this will tell you exactly the maximum loan you can take out. So as you can see, mine is fairly high. So this is actually taking into account what properties I own, what vehicles, what productions, and it's combining it into a maximum amount. So if I miss a payment or don't pay the loan back, it will in essence repossess certain assets that I've got in theory. As yet I've not gone that far, but the nice thing, this will break it down into simpler payments for you as well. So if I say I want to take 1,000,000 out, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, something like that. Okay, it's not going to give me 1,000,000. Did I count that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's about 1,000,000 in it. Obviously, you can select how many years you want to take it out for. So I don't even know what the maximum is on this at the minute. Let's see if we can do 10 years. Okay, so it's allowed me to do 10 years. So obviously it's going to automatically give you the amount that it's going to cost you to pay it back. So obviously it's going to give you a 3.5% interest. Monthly repayments of 1,020. So it's not that big of a repayment. But remember, you can stack the loans as well. And if you get enough money to pay it all back in one hit, it makes life so much simpler as well. Goes in your favor. And obviously it does give you the overall amount with the interest that you end up paying back after those 10 years. I'm kind of curious what the biggest amount would be there. But obviously if you wanted to pay it off that bit quicker, you could say select 5 years. Let's go with 5 years. Obviously, yep, still 3.5%. Obviously the monthly payments are going to go up a little bit. 10,020, thank you. Yes, my brain is not working at the minute, but yeah, there you go. So that's how much you would end up paying back, so on and so forth. And obviously, this shorter the time. So if you want to set it to a year, it'd give you 86,250 there per month, which isn't too bad. Yes, this mod is on the in-game mod hub, Madeira. It was released, I believe, earlier today. So yeah, go grab it. Makes life getting loans a lot better. But like I said, it does take into effect how much you have personally, land-wise and everything. Thank you, Viking. There you go. So yeah, I used this a lot in 22, especially going through those early days until I started getting a lot of the production's up and running and selling stuff regularly, it does help. It really, really does. So yeah, I'd definitely recommend giving this a try. Maybe look at. Oh, look, actually, I've got one right here. Actually, it's probably taken what I currently have into effect. Obviously, one thing you can do if you've got the money, you can pay it off early. Plus, you can also. Oh, I don't want to do that. Plus, what you can do if you want to knock down or make a special payment, should we say? Say you got a little bit extra left over each month. What you can do is make a special payment just to pay it off that little bit faster as well. But obviously, it will still keep taking out that regular amount each month until it gets paid off. But yeah, obviously, getting it paid off sooner, the better. So yeah. Let's see. But yeah, definitely check it out. I like it. I haven't needed it yet, so I'm okay. But obviously, it's taken into effect what loan I do have already, which is kind of cool. It didn't do that in 22. It seems to have already calculated it in. I take it you keep one trailer at the mine. Yeah. So Rusty now. So let me just run around quickly for you. So up in the mine area, I have. Let me jump into this truck here. Obviously, I've got this trailer here, which is on my trailer. This is the autoload one, which I can go around the mine, get filled up, so on and so forth. Obviously, on the other side there, I do have my little crampy trailer there, which is also the autoload one, for other bits and pieces, if and when I need to. But I tend to use this for stone collecting off of the field and unloading that guy. I'm going to need that in just a little while. So that's the only one I've currently got up here. Because obviously you're asking about the... Oh, heck, what do you call it? My other trailer. Let me come into here. Let's visit that. So over here, this is obviously my sawmill area. Obviously my trees are starting to grow, which is quite nice. I need to be careful that I don't block the tractor in. So I do have a double trailer right here. Here's the Log King. This is the one you're on about. So I've got one here, primarily for selling wood chips. I do have other trailers up here. So obviously I've got a big square one there, which is used usually actually for unloading the silo, to be honest. And then a couple of autoload trailers, which work fine. I do usually have two trucks up here. I've got one solely for logging, and I have a green Volvo. Oh, excuse me, Volvo, which actually is probably over here refilling my water tanker. Let's get this going again because I need to keep on top of that in a minute. So go. So yeah, there's that. I do have a second one which is behind my Barrow Logistics. So let's jump over here, enter the vehicle, and I'll show you what I've got over here. So this is like a second trucking area, should we say, I've got. So obviously this is my red area. So my red trucks are over here. So I've got one truck, obviously the Volvo, and I have one of the MAN trucks here. At the minute they're both hooked up to autoload trailers. I do have a half. This is the rear section of the Load King, which is this lot is mainly for doing like the farm grains and stuff like that, and also have one of those trailers if I need it. If I need both trucks over here, I've got obviously the water tanker, a flatbed over there, which is autoload as well. Usually used for moving some of these bigger guys around, but then I've got my oxbows and the wolf over here. So yeah, that's what I currently have, Rusty Nail. I had a lot more earlier on because I was running around here, there, and everywhere, and I've kind of simplified things a little bit more. So let's see. Mikey's35 Gaming, how you doing, bud? Can I ask about the grape and olive storage? The download link isn't there. Will be put back. So at the minute, it is actually pending with Giant's Mod Hub. It will hopefully be released through there. The version I had was more of a test release for you guys to try out, but hopefully that will be coming soon. Drifter of the House drifter of the house, hours, should say. How you doing over on YouTube? But yeah, it will be coming again soon, hopefully, if Giants pull their fingers out of their booties. Right, he's fine. So yeah, hopefully that helps you out there, Mr. Rusty Nail. So yeah, I have a little sawmill logistics area over here, and then obviously the barrel logistics area. Enter. There we go. Right, let's get this guy over to the field, and he can get cracking. What I'll do is then grab one of the other tractors. I'll get the lime brought over as well. But yeah, no worries. Actually, I haven't even checked it over the weekend to see its status, to see if it's had any update yet. Last time I looked, it was still pending testing, so yeah. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it will get released to everyone. But yeah, I've still got this area over here to get sorted out. Obviously, I'm going to really try and leave that till that sugarcane is harvested now. And then what I can do is sort out it into 2 decent sized fields and go from there. But yeah, so far I've had no issues since the last update. A little bit of frame rates to start off with, but it's overall not been too bad. Unlike some people on Facebook that I've seen where I think it's the ground textures or something are completely screwed up. Yeah. Be right back at dinner time. Oh, right there, Mr. Viking. Cool. What are you having? Anything good? We had pizza. Something quick and easy. Yeah. Actually, I need to do a couple of runs to Borden Dairy to get milk into that. Lasagna. Ooh. I was planning on doing that either tomorrow or maybe Thursday. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen tomorrow because obviously with my daughter having a hospital appointment rather late, so it might be something fairly easy to get going. But yes, definitely got a lasagna in place for this week anyway. Nice thing is I could do one big tray of it, and that'll pretty much feed all 5 of us. Maybe even have some little left over for next week. That's what I usually tend to do, is if I ever do a lasagna, I'll try and do like a big tray. Then whatever's left over, I'll cut it down into sections, package it up, whack it in the freezer, and then maybe the following week I can then pull one out, or a couple of portions out, and then just heat them back up. It makes life so much simpler, guys. It really does. But yes, I'll get this guy going. I'll grab a truck and trailer. I want to see if I can get some buffalo mozzarella, and I need to get some of the goats sorted out. Oh, actually, I should have some goat cheese as well. Try and get Ken's up and running on some of the dressings, and I'm missing things like buffalo mozzarella, goat cheese, stuff like that. So I want to get Borden sorted out. I may end up looking into getting more buffaloes. I don't know yet. At some point. But yes. Right now I'm fine as it is. Actually, it was I don't know if they'll be watching this live stream or if they will be watching it back later on. So obviously I did have a message saying what cow pens am I using? I am currently using the base game cow pens. Obviously one is the one with the robot, and then obviously the second one, obviously that is the robot pen but without the robot. So yeah, that is what I'm currently using. All my animal pens right now are all base game ones. Let's see if I can get the hired helper to recognise this field. Oh, thank gosh for that. Good. Right, okay, you can get going. And he should be fine for a little while. Also, I did up the capacity on this thing to about 40,000, so yeah, he should be good for quite some time. But I keep getting this as well whenever I create a field on some fields where the lines are kind of a little bit off. But what's really interesting, if I click across here and deselect potatoes, it disappears. I have no idea why it does that. I had that with one of my other fields over here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is this? I think it was 24. It was like that as well. I don't get it. I really do not. See, thankfully now that I've replanted it, it's gone. But yeah, it's weird. It really is weird. Oh, that's a point. How's my... Still not ready yet. Still not ready. I did get in over the weekend a little bit, and I got the grapes and olives fertilized and mulched and stuff, so they're good to go. Obviously, depending on how much I get off of these two now, because obviously one's olives, one's grapes here. Yeah, I may end up just getting rid of this little row. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. I do have a grass field I need to get cut, but the main thing I want is down here. Let's grab you. Yes, we'll use the Volvo today, I think. It's got plenty of charge, so let's get that disconnected. We'll grab the tanker there. There we go. Right. I'm determined to try and keep it in cab for driving around. Everybody see my save game now. It's like, yeah, okay. Let's see. Right, so let's head up. We'll grab some milk to start off with from the main cow barn. Obviously, this is my Holsteins, which have the robot feeder on it. I should really look into getting rid of that tanker now. I still haven't got up here and got rid of this those tree stumps where I created that little gap. Let's have a look. We should be fine. Right, I'm trying to... Oh! Nope. Not quite. That away. Yes. You can tell I'm not a truck driver, that's for sure. Let's see. Now the only problem is... I don't always get the fill thing. There it is. Right then, let's see. Oh yep, full of milk, good. Right then, hey Wolf Designs, how you doing? The issue a few maps had is if they were using the terrain shader file from the base game maps, Giants updated it and you have to replace it in the map, but neither the SGA maps has. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, Mr. Dave, NBC, and JD Fan did a great job. How you doing there, PJ? Happy Monday to you too. And if you guys are not following PJ Trap, make sure to click on the link, give her a follow, because you don't know what you're missing over there. She is a great streamer, guys. Alright then, so there we go. We'll get this unloaded into boarding, and then that can be put into making cheese and sour cream and all that fun stuff. But yes, I'm primarily after those mozzarella and goat's cheese. Whoa. There we go. Got to remember to slow down when going over bridges. There we are. Especially this one. For some weird reason, whenever I'm using a Volvo and I'm coming down over it at full speed, I think it's the collision on the front of the truck keeps digging into the lift bridge itself. But yeah, how are you doing? How was your weekend, PJ? Hopefully relaxing and enjoyable. Here we go. At some point I do need to sort out indicators as well. I keep forgetting about using them in this game. Oh, and he sort that out as well. Oh man, so many little jobs around. It just needs a quick done. I keep forgetting to do them. Right, milk can go here, and hopefully there we go. Get that unloaded. Nice and relaxing. Glad to hear it. I wish mine was. Oh. Typical. A little bit left over. Milk. McCain's doesn't take it. Now we'll go pop this into logistics. If there's anywhere it needs milk, it'll go to. I can't remember right now. But yeah, there's grass foliage there that I need to get fixed as well at some point. It's like, oh. Hey, Finished, how you doing, buddy? So hopefully the update has been okay for you guys. But yeah, it's probably going to be the last one for quite some time, like I was saying a little while ago. Oh, slow down, there we go. Yeah, when I try and keep some leftover for Mr. Dave's new map, when he gets a chance to get that finished off and out. So yeah, so you can now just chill out, relax, enjoy the map. Make it your own even more. There we go. Ooh, I know where I could drop this. Probably Heartland Bread. I'm pretty sure that takes milk, if I remember rightly. It's terrible. I've only just done it. Let's go have a look. For making cakes. You're doing good, good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Hi there, Mamadou. Oh, I just went past the trigger, didn't I? Oh, back up. Back it up, back it up. Oh. Fudge monkeys. Farming Trucker, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. 10 months. Wow. Hey, T Miller, how you doing? Yes. This is where you need like a camera just to pop out of the screen. Right, there is one for Mamadou. Would do one for Mr. T Miller. And why is Mr. Farming Trucker not showing up here? Let me refresh that a sec. There he is. So there you go. There's a shout out for Mamadou, Mr. T Miller 63, and Farming Trucker 74. Make sure you click on their links. Give them a follow. Bugger it. We'll do it this way. Yes. Much appreciated, birdie. There we go. But yeah, hopefully you guys all had a good weekend. I've got a bit of a stressful week ahead, but it is what it is. And you're very welcome. Actually, if you didn't check Mamadou out the other day, she was actually playing a little bit of 7 Days to Die with her daughter. It was good to see her actually playing something a little bit different to Farming Simulator. Obviously, once they got done on the Horde Night, they went over. She went over and did a bit of Power Wash Simulator. Interesting game. Still, yeah, not on my bucket list to do anytime soon. That's for sure. But yes. But yes, how is Mr. T? Oh, Mr. T Miller. What number is it today? Is it 116 yet? Oh, I've got some milk there. I can get rid of. 115. I think 115 was it last week, wasn't it, for your stream streak? You're up to 117. Ah, okay. I was only one off. Okay. That is very impressive. I will say that. Very, very impressive. Right then, so this will give me my buffalo milk. So let's get into here. Hopefully hit the arc. Oh. Nope, not quite in there yet. There we go. I see ya. Oh, not that much. I don't know if anybody's noticed, the buffalo seem to produce very slowly on milk. I might have to get more. I don't know how many more I can get into this pen, to be honest. Let's see. So chickens are okay. Sheep, goats, piggies. Yeah, it doesn't actually stay on this. Stay on this, does it? Let's have a little look. Yeah, this is the worst part. Can never back out of this spot. I kind of wish I had left it a little bit more opened up here. That's the only part of this area I don't like. Actually, what I could do is take some of these bushes out, or trees and that. Maybe just in this corner here, and have a little driveway so I can drive straight out. But let's have a little look. So 115 currently in there, and it holds 139. Okay. Hmm. Don't know. Kinda don't know. Let's try this way. God. I'm gonna take a bit of a detour. Let's have a look. See if I can find my way around without going over by the vehicle shop. No, I'm gonna have to anyway, won't I? Dang it. See, what I could do is add a little road on this side here, couldn't I, as well? So I'm trying to stick to the roads. I don't want to go off onto the grass and stuff like that if don't have to. I'm trying to behave. Actually, I could have gone the... Yes, the other way, thinking about it. Next time. Oh well, it is what it is. But yes, fun and games, peeps. Fun and games. But yeah, how's your little project coming, Mr. T. Miller? Is it nearly finished? The first one. Yeah, I've been kind of a bit AFK for most of the weekend with it. Obviously, my wife's boy's down at the minute, so I don't know what's been going on fully. I have had a couple of people message me, but it's fine. Actually, I have noticed that there's still quite a few people playing 22 at the minute. There was one person on the Facebook group mentioned that they're playing PV Canyon Crossing. They've loaded up, and yeah, their save game's completely kaput. I'm guessing they've added in some dodgy mods, that's all I can say. Well, it's kind of crazy because we're having to answer the same questions as we did obviously when Canyon Crossing came out, so it's kind of, oh really, here we go again. But I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those maps that everybody goes back to, I think. Kind of like PV County, there we go. Been working, a pain, enough motivation, I haven't worked on it since last week, okay. Yeah, take your time, bud, take your time. There we go. You're off tomorrow and we'll try and work on it. Okay, coolio. Coolio. Obviously, if you want to add it to the pack, just let me know as well. I can always do an update to get it added into like the logistics center, stuff like that. There we go. So that's done, that's done. I don't think I need to take any goat milk over. I'm sure that's fine. I'll have to have a look, see what else we need in Ken's. Whoa. There we go. But yeah, right now it's just really getting the odd bit of field work done. And then obviously I think it's May, June is obviously when wheat and is it wheat and barley and that becomes available for harvesting. So that'll be the next job. Here we go. Nope, not quite right. How's Mr. Stone Dude doing? He's only 10% full, okay. He is fine. Hopefully I won't get too many stones off of that big field, but you never know. There we go. Oh, still not doing it right. There we go. I think that would be fine for the minute. But yes. Kind of consider maybe selling some of these. I don't know what age, the maximum age you can have for buffaloes and stuff like that. Do they become useless after so long? I don't know. Hmm. Then again, they're good breeding stock, I suppose, at the minute. But oh well. Yeah. So everybody is fine at the moment. Pigs could do with being topped up a bit. some point. The cows are definitely going to need more food soon. Okay, let's jump into there and we'll get the cows and buffaloes sorted out. I believe you're up the top here. Yep. There we are. I think we've got one pre-ready. Yes. Your first bridge will soon be ready. Nice one. Which one did you go for, Madeira? Did you go for the lift bridge by Barrow Logistics by any chance? That seems to be the main one that a lot of people go for. Gives you better access to like the central farm there. Actually, what I should do is grab that me telehandler, just get rid of these tree stumps in that tree there. Yeah, not for me, myself, and I. Yeah, that one by Barrow Logistics has got to be the first one everybody builds, in my opinion. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep missing your streams. It's terrible. It's terrible. But there we go. I think it's on the right hand side, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I need to get some straw into this pen as well, so we'll get some manure built up. There we go. Oh, didn't take too much. That's okay then. Good. Plonk that there for a minute. Let's grab that trailer. There we go. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Yes, there we go. A few litres of straw in this thing. Now, can I do it this way? Let's try. The other thing is that the view, you can't go to the side a little bit. It's terrible. That's the biggest issue. Right, let's see if I can get this backed in. Nope, I can't. Oh, dang it. Yes. I'm still trying to learn how to back up correctly with the wheel. It's very difficult with certain trailers. Obviously, this one has the pivot wheels, as I like to call them, and it kind of really puts you off a bit. Come on. Obviously, if I was to do it with the keyboard, not a problem. But with the wheel and the pedals, yeah. You think after, what, 3 years, 4 years, I'd be a pro, but nope. There we go. That's filled up. That's fine. As yet, I haven't put any straw into the pigs or my buffalo. For the simple fact they've got no where for it to go yet. There we go. That can stay there for now. Actually, I'm going to keep that feed wagon out of there so the robot can do his job. But I should. See, I'm still umming and ahhing whether I should actually replace both of these pens so they're a bit more equal sized. Because I like to have them. Now that I've got them separated, it's quite nice. The other thing I probably need to do at some point is add in some Angus's or something into that pen, to be honest. Oh, there we go. So then I've got some meat cows. Oh, look at the little goat jumping. Hello, mate. Yes. Everybody's doing well. I don't know what's going on. It's doing too bleaking well. That's the problem. Oh, that's the point. I need to check on some of the factories at some point to see how they're doing. Oh, I should be in here. And this guy can be parked up over here. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'm going to go grab my telehandler. We'll get those stumps removed because if I don't do it now, I'm just going to keep forgetting about it. So, let's have a look. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I need. Not that one. That one. There we go. There we go. Yes, I remember I was testing the other day, wasn't I? The trains. I was using this guy. what it was. Right, there we go. Yeah, they've actually, it's kind of interesting that the view in some of these is really hard to see through. Obviously, in real life, obviously you could sort of sit forward a little bit, but you can't really do that in the game, can you? Just look behind or the other side of a bar. You got your first baby animal yesterday. Nice. Which ones did you go for? I know a lot of people tend to go with things like the chickens, sheeps, and goats to start off with. From there, and obviously in my own opinion, I go with that as well. From there, I then go to the cows, and then the very last animal I usually get is pigs. I don't tend to bother with horses at all, because I think they're just a waste of money. There we go, just making sure that it works. There we go. Yes. It'd be nice if that image changed from time to time, rather than always being River Bend, because that's what the map it is. It's coming down the road, and you're sort of about to go over a little bit of a riverway, and then you come into like the central area on River Bend, where you got the warehouse, the vehicle shop. That's literally where that's located. I think it's like a field where you cut across to the right, and head up towards the farmers market. Oh, that's terrible. I know the maps. It's really bad. uh, better than fun to look at. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. If they had a better value, like they did in 19, then yeah, in my opinion, it would be worthwhile being able to do the horses again and stuff like that. But with the way they are from 22 anyway, I don't know what they're like in 25. But yeah, 22, their value dropped dramatically. You're actually forking out more money to keep them than it was worth selling them off afterwards. You went for the chickens and sheeps? Okay. Just remember, with the goats as well there, my dear, you can keep them in the same pen as your sheep, and they take the exact same feeding as well. So yeah, you could literally have goats in there as well if you wanted to. And obviously they're then going to give you your goat milk from your goats. Your sheep are obviously going to give you the wool, and obviously you get your eggs from chickens. So that's a pretty good start, really. And no glue. No, 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 no. No, I don't believe in put them into making glue. Heck no. uh, right then, let's get this going. We'll turn you on. Hopefully you're around about the right height. I think about there should be fine. Nope, too low. There we are. Now let's grab that tree, which is right there. I'm trying not to cut the other trees if I can. There we are. That's fine. Turn that off a minute. Yeah, I might do a little bit of alteration while I've got this over here to the buffalo area. I might just do that little clearing just so we can drive straight out or drive straight in and out. So yeah, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I will find out what they will do to fix your hip. Oh, nice. Fingers crossed everything goes well there. Yes. It's kind of a similar thing to what's going on with my daughter, really. She has issues with one of her, well, both of her arms, really, but one in particular. Um, Obviously, if you hold your hands out and rotate your hands so they're facing upwards, on her, I think it's her left elbow, bends inwards quite dramatically compared to the other one. And obviously, that because of that, she has issues holding things and picking things up properly. So we're hoping it's not too late to get something sorted out for her. There we go. So yeah, that's the whole point of the appointment tomorrow for her. There we go. It's kind of a weird one, that's for sure. Yes, the enhanced. Yeah, I mentioned about that earlier, T Miller. It's great to see that that's coming to 25 finally. Makes life when taking loans out a lot easier, that's for sure. Oh crap, I don't own the land. So yeah, I have it. Yeah, cool. Obviously on my Trello, if you're interested as well, Madeira, there is a little placeable mod storage that I would probably recommend. Not the container one, but there is another one out there that I've got. I'll show you in just a sec. Because I do have some here somewhere. This little guy right here. The small farm distribution and storage. If you see that, obviously that will hold your eggs, your wool, and obviously goat, buffalo, and cow milk. Everything from your basic farm. It's a small placeable. I would definitely recommend that over the container one, to be honest. That should be fine now. I think actually I had it in 22 as well, so you're probably familiar with it anyway. Oops. There we go, there we go, there we go. But yeah, if you're after a sort of maybe a smaller storages that aren't barrel logistics, obviously there is my other one there, the container storage, that can hold literally pretty much anything and everything. I haven't updated it in a while, so I need to do that at some point. Yes, I thought I missed a bit. There we go. I think that's it now. Nope, still missing it. Just that little bit right there. There we go. Yes, I think that should be fine. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I'm determined to try and do things in cab when I can. If it's a little bit of a struggle, I will jump out. And I'm kind of interested that is Cloudbot turned off today or something, because I've not. Oh no, there's very few comments going into YouTube and it's usually being flooded. Let's have a look. No, it is on. Oh, that's weird. Okay, maybe the number updates helped that I did on over there. Actually, I could show you. So yeah, that little dude right there. That's the one I'm on about. Right there. Obviously, you've got the unload trigger at the front, and there's a spawn trigger at the side. So make sure before you put anything in there, to make sure that it's set to distribute. Did you just see that little goat? This little dude keeps jumping. Is it a goat or a sheep? Oh, it's a sheep actually. Okay, interesting. Oh, let this little dude go. Go, 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 go. Go on, go on, go on. These animals are so much more fun in 25, I think. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. You can do it. No? Okay. Oh, that's what I need to look into is that. I don't know if it's active or not, probably. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, yeah, the baby animals just lift the game that little bit more. It makes it more fun to play, actually. I'm easily pleased. I've had a long weekend, so that's what I'm blaming it on. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. There we go. I should make that a bit bigger. We'll leave a little bit of grass on that side. That should be fine. There we go. I've got some funny textures. Don't know if it's probably just not catching up yet. Actually, that isn't going to look very good there. Let's try mud, 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 mud. Is that mud? Yeah. Actually, I want to redo this, to be honest. Let's do it now then. go. Yes, that's going to be a lot better than driving on mud. We're going to get it asphalted. There, I think. Yes. Yes, we have the little fishing game as well, if anybody's interested as well. There we are. What the heck was that? Oh, a skateboard. That was a funny old noise. I haven't heard that one before, I don't think. Right, I'm not going to go too... Oh, cripes. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'll do the rest of that later. Hopefully we've got some ground foliage here. Is it that one? I'm guessing so. Do we have a foliage layer that looks a bit like this lot here? No. Not really. Maybe that's something to look into to see if we can add in this ground stuff, bushes and such. But that'll work actually. That will definitely work quite well with the truck there. Okay. I like it, I like it, I like it. That's fine. We'll get that shut off and put it away. Right then, that's one job out of the way finally. Dang. That's been going on and on and on for quite some time. Oh, it is a bit, isn't it? I added it to the starting screen, so that's probably messed it up a bit. Dang it. There you go. Give that a go. Let's see. Drop. Yeah, it seems like if you add it into another screen, yeah, and adjust it, it's just, yeah, messes right up. Oh, look at that. Oh, there you go. Now, there's a challenge, guys. There is a challenge. Oh, sorry, I did read it. Sorry. What PV factory would you recommend me borrowing the pallets from for the Filipino factory? Whichever ones you want, bud. Whichever ones you want. Obviously, it depends on what pallet you originally used. Yeah, you could literally grab any of the base game ones or any of the ones that I've done already and just update the visuals. So depending on which ones you go for, some could be the raisin palette, some could be the butter palette, some could be the flour palette. So yeah, take your choice. Yeah, depends which one you use originally. Personally, if you say like the butter palette, I would just go into the base game files, find the FS25 butter palette in there, and then use that one. Just replace the diffused image, and you should be good to go. And I don't know if it was just me, but that bridge looked like it was raised up a little bit. That's literally what I've been doing with all of the pallets when I've been bringing them over actually to 25 from 22, is I've been finding the base game one and just using that, because obviously one thing is obviously with 25's pallets it dynamically loads in the actual pallet at the bottom that the products go on to, and obviously that then reduces the size of the i3D, which is even better. Now if you can really figure it out, you can also run multiple pallets off of that one i3D as well, and if you're really clever you can run it off of the base game i3D. I've been playing around with certain things. Some weird things though. I was doing the pallets for Ken's last week, and obviously that is using, I think it's the raisin palette if I remember rightly. I was setting it all up, linking it to the base game i3D for it, but for some weird reason, it just was not changing the diffuse. Obviously, when it was spawning in the game, the name was fine. It was showing like the ranch dressing, the Russian dressing, Caesar dressing, all that. But visually, it was still coming in with the raisin diffused box. It's a weird one. I don't know what was going on there. I've done it dozens of times before. Well, not dozens, but a few times before with the same palette or different palettes, and yeah, it's worked perfectly fine. But for this time, I don't know, something with the update or what, but yeah, it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to. That's my there we go. There's something I can do. Never keeping a person down. Is what I'm probably going to do is start going through all of the factories now, seeing if I can get the palette set up so you don't technically need an i3D in the mod for the palettes now. Hey Mr. Wimmer, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see, how you doing, sir? So there we go. Yes. And then that can get set up ready for the next map. But yeah, I found out that you don't actually, if you're just changing the diffused on a palette, technically you don't actually need the i3D now in the mod itself, which is quite nice. You can look into the base game and then just reference it to change the image. It's quite cool the way Giants have set it up. There we go. Let's pop this over here. Actually, I need to get those bits moved from the sawmill, so I might as well jump in and do that while the stone dude is still going. 27%. Obviously, the water guy is still running around, so that's fine. Yes, I need to get them. I should put that back on distributing now. Should be good to go. Yeah, not doing too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Plodding on. A little bit busy at the minute, real life. But apart from that, not bad at all. Now, I do not have another truck over here, so... where did I put my other dude? Let's borrow you for a minute. There we go. Yeah, we're going to borrow this guy. Yeah, this is another area I need to attack a lot to get rid of these stumps at some point, but we'll get there eventually. Here we go. But yeah, those trees are definitely looking good. I like it, I like it, I like it. There we go. Your puppy's walking around the desk like a cat. Oh, bless him. Bless him. Oh, look at that. That's quite a nice window there. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. I kind of feel sorry for my wife's youngest son. I don't know what's happening in his earlier life, but anytime our cats go anywhere near him, he really does not like it at all. Such a shame. Because they just want me. They're just trying to make friends and say hello, sort of thing. And yeah, yeah, it's not good. Maybe one day they'll become friends. There we go. Right, let's get you set to distributing before all them spawn back out. Oh, it's a bit loud around here. Distribute on that. Actually, I should have that active as well. Mr. Shawnee must be here. Yep, thought as much. Hello, Mr. Shawnee. How are you doing, sir? Thank you very much for the mega fart. Yep, there we go. That was definitely quite a ripper, that was. Oh, at some point I need to get my paper factory back up and running. I keep running out of wood for that place. Yeah, the reason I had this on storing was for getting the bees up and running again properly. That's now sorted, so these can go into storage for the minute and then distribute out to wherever they need to go. Can you get a Swedish cat if you... Oh, you can get a Swedish cat if you want to. Yeah. He is smaller than an adult cat. Yeah. Yes. Your little puppy dog. He's a tiny little... Was it Chihuahua Cross or something was in the team in there? Isn't this the one hot mess stream? It might be. It might be. My streams are always a little bit messed up, to be honest. Actually, I just suddenly realised I don't know of another factory I haven't got down yet, and that's the whiskey factory. Dang. I need to get that up and running at some point. See, I know some people put it in the forestry area behind the sawmill back there. I also know some people have put it in like the canyon up near the mining area. I don't know where I want to put mine though. I really don't know. Any suggestions, guys, for putting down the vodka factory or location wise? 10-month-old Chihuahua, yeah. Oh, is he a pure Chihuahua? I thought he was a cross for some reason, I don't know why. But yes, ankle biters I call them. They're like evil, they really are evil little buggers. Right, do they go? Yep, good. There we are. Right then, so that's fine, that's done. Yeah. Just gotta wait now. I might pop over and see. Oh, is the stone dude done? I don't see him in my list now. Did I miss him stopping? I'll have to go over and have a look. Milo is not evil, lol. But yeah, he can be a bit of a headache at times, yeah. Yeah, see, I grew up around things like Jack Russell's. Now they, well, overall they're not too bad, the ones we had, but I do know some that were kind of little blighters, should we say? Yes. Yeah, we had a couple of Jack Russells. We actually had a Jack Russell crossed with a Whippet at one point, and he was a lovely dog, he really was. The only problem is, he had a tendency to attack wallpaper. So one year when we moved to a new property, obviously my dad spent ages going through the place, decorating it, and within days he had literally gone through and ripped the bottom half of the wallpaper off of several walls, shall we say. My dad was not very happy, let's put it that way. He ended up being put out in a kennel. But yeah, obviously bad weather, we always brought him in. He was well loved, that's for sure. Now he was a rescue dog as well, so I'm kind of thinking it might have been something that happened earlier in his life that, yeah, made him do that a little bit more than any other dog, I suppose. Right then, so this goes into bay number 2, I think it is, at the end here, 7, there we go. So this can go back here. Drop this trailer off. There we go, and we'll go get this hooked back up to the logging truck, so cool trailer. But yeah, now that those trees are coming in, I do not want to drive through them. I'll kind of try and get into the habit of coming through all the way down here and then driving around the back of it. Now one thing at some point I do need to do is marry this part up with the rest of this road so it looks proper. Haven't quite got there yet, but we'll do one of these days. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Come on, back up, back up. There we go. Right, you are good for now there. That's sorted. But yes, if I had space and the money to feed them, then and physically able, you would have the German Shepherds. Yeah, my daughter wants the hairy German Shepherd. Yeah, there's like the long-haired German Shepherd, should say. That's one that she wants. She also would love to have things like huskies and stuff like that. Right, let's have a look. Uh-oh. She heard me talking about her. Okay, so that did get it all. That's fine then. Good. But yeah, maybe one day when we have our own property and we're allowed to have like doggies and such, she can get her puppy dog. A what? Sam what? Samoyed. Is that how you pronounce it? Is it? That's the other dog that she wants as well. Big fluff ball. Yes. Oh, bless her. She heard me talking about her. Oops. Samoyed. Sounds like a demon dog. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Yes. But we did find out that because of obviously what's going on with my wife, we can actually get a helper animal, so like a helper dog. But obviously we want to try and get out of this place before getting one. Hence why we're now, well, geez, trying to get out of here. Stop it, stop it. Yeah, get out of this place and maybe get like a ground floor house, bungalow, or flat, or something like that, and then hopefully then we'll be able to then look into getting a helper dog for the wife, and maybe something for my munchkin, my daughter. So yeah. No, we're not getting munchkins. No, heck no. Yeah. So yeah, obviously that will help with her as well because obviously, when she's starting to feel low, hopefully the dog will be able to sense it before it kicks in, and we can get something in place ready. At the minute, it just sort of comes on like out of the blue. So, but yeah. I've always wanted Dalmatians, but I know that there are a lot of medical issues with them. Actually, I mentioned this actually. It was to my wife's boys yesterday. Is the first film I ever went to see in the cinema was 101 Dalmatians. Ever since watching that, I have just loved Dalmatians. It's in particular the black and the white ones, the white and black sort of ones. So. Yeah, if I had the money, the time, stuff like that, I would definitely have a couple of Dalmatians. I wouldn't go for a Dalmatian plantation, but yeah, but yeah, I would love it. But yeah, they do have a lot of medical needs, shall we say? Yeah, unfortunately, they can be blind, stuff, deaf, stuff like that. But yeah, lovely dogs, I love them. Plus, they're also associated with the fire service as well. So, yeah, there we go. Righty. So, anyway, enough of that. Oh yeah, I need to get this field limes. Then what we'll do is we'll grab the planter and we'll get that up and running. But yeah, it's going to take a while for this lot to grow, so that's fine. No great rush for it, to be honest. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Probably around about this time next year, really, be first harvest next. You have a Papillon many years ago. Oh, nice. Yes. The nice thing is, well, we did find out as well, is if you have a family pet dog, you can actually get it put in for special training as well to be a carer dog, which is kind of nice. Oh Jesus, struggling up here. So yeah, that's even better. So obviously if you've got a pet dog now and somebody in your family has, I don't know, maybe ADHD or something else, medical condition, rather than having to bring another dog into your house that could potentially upset your current pets, you can actually get one of your own current pets sent off to get the correct training, and obviously they'll then get the correct harnesses and stuff like that. So when you are out and about, you can actually be taken a little bit more serious when you have an issue, shall we say. And obviously people around you will be able to spot that straight away because obviously the dog. It's kind of cool how things have progressed over the years. Obviously it takes a lot of years to train some of these dogs up. We watch a program regularly, and in the mornings, and they have like not German shepherds, golden retrievers and stuff like that, Labradors coming in that are being trained up from pups to be like guide dogs and stuff like that. It's kind of cool to see the progress of them. It was very, very cool. There we go. Yeah, because it's kind of cool actually, because you get to see them as little pups, and then obviously they're progressing into adults and so on and so forth, and it's like, wow, look at how it's progressing. And you kind of think back, oh, remember when it was a little puppy, it was just bouncing around, nibbling on your ankles and stuff. Oh, love it. I need to do something with that plough there that I did. Need to get rid of it at some point. There we go. Right, so let's drop that weight off there. So I was getting sidetracked there, just yakking. Let's grab this trailer here. Whoa, there we go. And we'll grab that dude in front. This is obviously my lime trailer. I'll pop you on front. There we go. Nice thing is that then increases the capacity, and I don't need to worry about any additional mods or editing. There we go. When Milo's 1 year old, I'm gonna get him trained as an emotional support dog. Cool. Yep, that would definitely work in your favour, that's for sure. Oh, by the way, Mr. T. Miller, my wife was asking how's your wife getting on. Any luck on getting her brought over yet? See, even my wife's thinking about you. Look at that. Here in Sweden, there are dogs that can help you find mushrooms in the forest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's quite surprising. It's just how smart dogs really are. It really is. It's great some of the stuff that they're now being trained to do and help respond to. To be honest, even my technically, yes, you think about it, yeah, the stepsons could technically have a helper dog for them as well. But yeah, I don't know if the younger of the two would really want that. He has enough issues with kitty cats. But yeah, very cool. Still waiting for a response on your second application. First, oh, that's point. I was going to look at this thing. Hang on. I mentioned this earlier. This bridge, I don't know if it's just me, looks a little bit too high. Maybe it's just me. Actually, no. It has moved. Why is that moved? I knew this bridge had moved slightly. Wonder what's going on there. I don't remember that being that high up. And I haven't done nothing with the placements for them in the map itself. That's weird. I'll have to have a look at that. Let's see, where were we? First one was denied because she owns a property in the Philippines, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, it is kind of dumb, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, some of these things are just so silly. But hopefully you get it sorted out. There we go. You'll turn to in July, so I can start to receive social security and going back is one of my 3 roles of choice. Right, okay. Yes. Yes. Would you want... Actually, now that you spent a fair bit of time in Texas, obviously you've got additional training now with obviously the job that you're at and stuff. Would you go back to the Philippines though? That's the thing. Obviously, I know you still had like you could actually pick up your old little business, couldn't you again? Because obviously you did animal foods and stuff, didn't you? Online. See that's the thing. I don't know if I could do it. I really don't know, personally. Right, this part I am going to do out camera, so I'll do a quick round robin and then probably set up the lines and then go up and down, up and down, up and down. There we go. Well, that's something then. That is definitely something, and a good thing then. I think that's one of the big reasons why. I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like a lot of retired people tend to head over to places like the Philippines because it is so much easier to live there. So yeah, that's probably the option I'd probably take. If I could get my family to come over, in like obviously in your case your wife, yeah, I would definitely look to just heading back over there. And Mr. Viking must be back. Yep. Thank you very much for that T-Rex roar, Mr. Viking. And I'm getting a welcome back as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave that field there, to be honest, as it is. I might add in a little one on the other side, just to fill in that grass area. So obviously this field, like I've said, is going to end up being all... Crap, I need to get rid of that one. Nah. Yeah, so this field I'm working on is obviously going to be all poplar once it's planted. And it's going to be staying as poplar. So yeah, I am definitely going to need to get a decent sized harvester sorted out for this. That's for definite. Ooh, and thank you very much for that pipes as well, falling there, Mr. Viking. I was actually talking about pipes. I almost streamed some of that ship graveyard simulator. That would have fit in perfectly with that. I literally just I finished a cheap one off. I've now got almost enough materials together for getting the magnet, but I purchased the $6 million I think it's a battleship if I remember rightly. So yeah, that would definitely fit in pretty well. Actually, I'm going to do this freehand. There we go. A little bit of overlap on one side, that'd be fine. See, I can do it. I can do it, guys. So yeah, if you have a dollar income, you can live like a king there, really. Ooh. So yeah, that it makes sense to head back, to be honest. Then, if you've got a little bit saved up as well, that would probably help out a lot. But yeah, obviously you got your military pension and all that. So, yep, totally understand if you wanted to go back. And the nice thing is, who knows? You might be able to get back into doing some streaming on a regular basis, and yeah, that'd be great fun. But yes, I'm sure you will come up with the best option anyway. Ooh, that's a point. Oh man, thinking about it, if you go back to the Philippines, what's going to happen to little Milo? Will you be taking him with you? Also, your poor little dog that you had beforehand. It's like, oh, your mum loves Milo? Okay, so at least Milo will have a place to go then. That's something at least. Oh. Oh, actually, doesn't your dog? Is it your stepdaughter? She has your old dog as well, doesn't she? And your wife, I think, wasn't it? I can't think of its name though. Oh, dang it. You'll send me a message in Discord with more. Okay. Hey there, Mr. KW. How you doing, buddy? Yes, you're coming in. Actually, I've got to figure out who I'm going to be raiding out to. I know not Team Miller. NBC was live doing some. Oh, cripes, what's it called? Foundry earlier on today. So hopefully he's still live. If so, we'll radio over to him. Unless there is somebody else out there. Obviously, with my wife's boys being here, I need to get off. Got other things to do. There we go. That's doing pretty well. I think maybe one. Yeah, probably two passes. So one and a little bit. There we go. Yeah, he's still playing Foundry? Okay. Yeah, I think they must have had an update or something, hence why he's back over there. I know quite a few people have been saying that they've been having issues with is it Orebound and getting things to load up properly, I think. Was it either Orebound or Foundry? I can't remember. But yeah, kinda weird what's going on. There we go. Right then, so the next job to do is to grab the planter and get this planted. Obviously I'm going to be using my cheaty one to get this planted. Makes life that little bit easier. Yeah, so what I'll probably do is do a couple of headlands around the outside first of all. And then just go up and down, up and down, up and down. There we go. My wife's niece and her family have, yeah, Yuki. Yuki, that's it, Yuki, yeah. Her kids are really attached to him, so I won't take him off. Alright, okay. Yeah, good old Yuki. Yuki. Yuki, Milo. Where do you come up with these names? Yuki. I know obviously Yuki's more of a Oriental name, isn't it? So understandable. Milo. I'm trying to think. What I recognize that name from something else. What was Milo? I can't remember now. It is what it is. Yes, I don't know. Milo, because of the chocolate drink. Ah, okay. That's probably what yeah. Oh, that's why I'm still on that field. I need to get rid of that one. That's probably what it is. I think you've actually mentioned it before about how you came up with the name. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Jers UK, how you doing, buddy? Uh, yes, I remember. Oh, I need to sort that cruise out. There we go. Actually, if we get this field done today, that's great. That really is great going. Not only has it been been created in the same day, it's been stone picked, it's been limed and planted all in the same space of the same day. That's good going. And it's not a small field either. Not too good at the minute. Oh no, mate. That is not good. But yes. The joys of life. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I need to have an early night, I think, as well. I keep saying I'm going to have an early night, I'm going to have an early night. Never do. Even last night, it was like 11:30 and I went to bed. There we go. Yeah, so still no idea where I'm going to be putting my me whiskey factory yet. Still, I'm in iron about the raspberries, thinking about it as well. That's another thing as well. I was obviously thinking about Friday is, do we add raspberries in the greenhouse for this map or save it for the next one? I'm kind of looking for more to the next version. Oh my goodness, Mr. Jers, that's yes, close cutting one thing. Thank you very much for that mega fart there, Mr. Jers, as well. And I still need to go through and see if I can find a really wet, nasty one. That's what I need to find, is a wet, nasty fart. uh, really? Sorry, I'm yawning my head off now. It's terrible. Yes, I think... Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I can't see. Can't see the building. I'm gonna guess. I'm guessing right there should be fine. Oh no, not quite. Straighten that up a bit. See, I'm determined to try and do things in camo. I really am this time around. There we are. That's not bad. I like it. There we go. How did we do overall? That is not bad actually. I'm pleased with that. Okay, let's get this guy filled up. Actually, I don't know if he needs to be filled up. But yeah, I need to get that mod that disables this camera view, just so I can see, see how hard it is. Oh, that's a point. That's what the other thing I needed to do. Nope, I moved them, didn't I? I need to get my seed maker back up and running. Oh crap. I don't know if I've got any left in here. I might have to buy a few pallets just to get this field done. Yeah. I should need to see what's in the silo. We'll get this guy. We'll pop down, look behind barrel logistics in the silo, see what we've got in there, whether I've got enough to top that back up. Oh, yes, this is terrible. Yeah, because obviously May, June, ooh. Yeah, because in the next couple of months we're going to need to get wheat in the ground. Is it wheat, barley and oats, remember rightly? Mr. Coffee Man 101 raiding with a party of one. Welcome in, Mr. Coffee Man. How was your stream, sir? Hopefully it was a good one, and welcome in, everyone. And obviously, if you guys are not following Mr. Coffee Man 101, make sure you click on the link, give him a follow. But yes. So, Shawnee can show you where the bathroom is. You're sat on now. Oh, nasty. But yeah, let's have a look, see what's in my little silo over here. Da, 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 da. Do we have any grains? I have no idea. Oh, we do. We've got some barley in there I could use. There's a little bit of sorghum left over. Yeah, this is why I wanted a lot of sorghum planted this year, because it's one of the crops that gives you a good percentage for the seeds. Oh, I could get some wheat in there actually as well. Okay. Let's do that first and foremost. Let's turn you off. Let's grab a truck and trailer. It was good. Good. Glad to hear. What you up to today, Mr. Coffee Man, by the way? Anything exciting? And I'm guessing you were on Canyon Crossing. No, yeah. PV Rivers. Oh, I don't want that trailer. I want the other one behind it. Drop you there. There we go. See, that's what I need to be doing. This. See, like that. Hello, I want to look around. I want to see where the trailer is. Let's give this a shot. Let's try this. I'm trying to look in the mirror, but see, that's another thing I would love Giants to add into the game itself is, you know, like RC controls, or whatever you call them, where you can actually say select the mirror and actually tilt it around a little bit. That would be kind of cool. See, obviously opening up doors would be a nice thing as well. That's another thing. But yeah, mainly those mirrors, getting them just adjusted slightly so you can see where you're going. So what we're up to today? So let's see, we have finished creating a field, which is going to be planted with. Oops, I did that wrong again. Should be that one. Planted with poplar in a little while. We've gone through. We've got the stones off it. It's been limed. Obviously, I will be heading over there in just a little while with the planter to get it planted. Obviously, what else have we done today? We've got rid of a couple of the stumps, taken some milk over to Borden Dairy. Just going to go fill up my seed maker now. Apart from that, not a lot really. Been a rather exhausting weekend, that's for definite. Oh, that's another mod we need. The fill limit mod, where you can actually set it to 100,000 litres and it'll only fill up to that. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, that'll do. That'll do. But yes, there we go. But yeah, I'm determined to try and stay in cab view more. I think obviously having the wheel and obviously the joystick should make life a little bit easier. But yeah, that. Here we go. I know other people can do it, so can I. I am determined to be able to figure it all out. Here we go. Oh, I come by. I lurk in your stream very often there, Coffee Man. Obviously, this weekend I've been a little bit busy and preoccupied, but yeah, I'm usually there. Don't you worry. The only thing is, obviously, a lot of the time when you stream is when I'm tending to be cooking and getting ready to eat, stuff like that. So it's, yeah, I can't really say and talk much. But yeah, I'm usually there as well. Right. See, the angle is terrible on these things. Nope, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. I came far too far forward. Bugger it. Oh, really? Is that all you're going to take? Okay. Yeah, I also have a thing for bringing up your stream in a private view, shall we say? So yeah, my name doesn't pop up, so I don't get bugged too often. But yeah, who knows? But Dave maybe watching. Yeah, he lurks a lot. Mr. Dajnet lurks a lot. That's for definite. Yes. I know he mentioned was it a couple of weeks ago when he streamed that he said he has been popping into a lot of people's streams, but usually having them muted. So he's not been keeping up to date with everything. But yeah, he gets there. But yeah, I always try and make my dreams come true, and right now it's just getting the day-to-day farm sorted out, as it were. There we go. There we go. Actually, what's weird is on Facebook, I can't remember whose post it was. It was like a French Global or something like that, they said. I am sure they're using Green Thumb Farmers sheds on their farm. It's unusual to see it because not many people, unless they've been into an SGA stream, know about them really. So it's kind of cool that it's really getting out there a lot. Oh crap, and I cannot. Even out of cab, I cannot flicking back up to save my life with a wheel. See, yeah, there you go. So there's two things I want to perfect. One is backing up a trailer using my wheel and pedal. And also being in cab more, a lot more. For 25. Oh, hello. Oh, look. 5 storks flying over. Hello. Bye-bye. Don't crash into my trees, please. Nope, they're just going to fly into the ground. That is just weird. Oh, yeah. Right then, there we go. Flying south for winter, yes. I think they're going to be flying elsewhere. 6 foot under, maybe. But that is nice, actually, that Giants have added the storks into the game more frequently. Along with, I've noticed since the last update to the game is deer and crows do seem to be spawning a lot more than they used to, which is kind of nice. And obviously with the add-on of the storks or cranes, whatever you want to call them, flying over, it's kind of cool. Or bringing baby somewhere, maybe. Team of them, maybe. To think some people still believe that. How naive, I don't know. Right then, yeah, Poplar, that's what we need to select, don't we? So let's go back to, there we go. Baby animals, yeah! That's true. That is true. They may be bringing baby animals into someone's pen. Didn't even think about that. Well done, Mr. Seamither. Oh, dang. You have the repair and repaint mod. No, I don't, unfortunately. No. I just go with whatever's base game. I try not to add too many mods, script mods especially, into my save game there. The Drifter from the Hours over on YouTube. There we go. Now, obviously, once it needs repaired, I'll just take it to a repair station and get it repaired. I don't tend to pay for paint. I think it's ridiculous, just the amount you have to pay for repairing a vehicle in 25. But yeah, it is what it is. There we go. So let's get this unfolded behind us, and we'll see how terrible a job I can do of going around the outside. Oh, I'm actually thinking about it. While I think about it, I could do this, couldn't I? Right, VB3H. There we go. I keep forgetting all about that option. Now that I've been using enhanced vehicles so much recently, I keep forgetting that the base game has its own guidance steerings as well. Sorry for the short visit, but I gotta go hop to catch it. Alright then, obviously I will be back again streaming on Wednesday, hopefully. That is the plan anyway. As long as my car goes through the MOT fine, I'll be a happy chappy. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Mr. Jers. Hopefully you get things sorted out. But yeah, this makes life so much easier planting poplar. That is for definite. Yes, and the nice thing is with the base game guidance steering, it actually goes around curves and such. Right, let's have a look at something quickly. See, now that you reminded me about something earlier on. Mod Hub, login. Oh. Come on, click on to that one. There we go, that's the one I want. Yeah, it's just, I was kind of curious how it was going to do the corner there. Because sometimes it'll create it as one big loop, other times it'll do it as like a couple right there. Let's see. Oh, it's still pending. Obviously submitted on the 21st of last month, and it's still pending. Maybe I'll get an update one of these days, say, okay, it's now been put over to testing. We will see. Ka-ching indeed. Ka-ching, thank you very much there, Tony Truck for that. Why do I keep wanting to call you Tony Trucker? I don't know, it's crazy. Actually, what we'll do is drop this down to about 20 kilometers an hour when I turn around. That will do fine. But yeah, I think a couple of headlands is fine, and then it's just setting it up, going up and down, will be cool. The nice thing is, what I'll probably do is do it this part with obviously for the headlands, and then I'll activate. Oh, crap! Went the wrong way. Nope. Enhance vehicle for the up and down part, because obviously then I can just set it to auto turn at the ends, and then yeah, just leave it alone. There we go. I don't know how it's going to react with such a strange shaped field, but hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, that is a good sized field really, I think. And that is all going to be poplar. Okay, I've got to come back and get this in a minute. But yeah, I got to be crazy. I really got to be very freaking crazy. Yeah, it's definitely going to give Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's poplar harvester good working, I think, anyway. Well, yeah, let's have a look and see. Hmm. See, what I would do with this area of here is probably add in a little track here, maybe. And then maybe a little field one side, a little field maybe the other side. That's possibly an option. If this could be deleted, which would be nice. But it can't. Yeah. I would have flattened that and made one big field out of there. But yes, it is what it is. But that's something that I can look into at some other point. Right now, what I could always do is just cut that grass and get it baled up into silage bales or something like that. But busy, busy, busy. Oh, that's going to be a good curve, I think. There we go. That's good. That's good. I just need to bring that across now onto this line here. That'll work. That's something else that a lot of people I've been noticing on Facebook have been saying is they've been having issues with the enhanced vehicle and the um, AI and stuff. It's weird. Don't know what's going on with it for some people. Move it down into the map. That is an option, Yetimer. That is definitely an option. Out of interest, where, because then obviously the riverway itself isn't viable, but do I own that section as well? See, that's the problem as well. You've got that little bit right there that isn't purchasable, which is annoying where the boat dock is. See, I would have loved to be able to buy the riverways, the docks and stuff for the ferries, so and obviously have them sellable. Something to add maybe for the second version of the map. You have a forage harvester, harvest the poplar into wood chips. That's what the aim, yeah. Green Thumb Farmer actually went through and did a harvester with a bigger capacity and a header that will allow poplar to be harvested in an easier way. So yeah, rather than creating my own, I might as well use one of his creations. There we go. Look at that. So that is my aim. I don't think I've actually got it active. I do have it downloaded, but I don't have it in game yet. I don't think. Let's have a look. Obviously, I'm going to be using this one initially. This is one that I've done. It's a little baler, which I'll probably use on the other field up the top. But with this one, I'm probably going to do the little Green Thumb Farmer harvester. No, I don't. But yeah, I want to see what this is like. If this works okay, I'll probably put it up on my Trello for people. Obviously, it will be outputting larger capacity bio bales. Use the painted term from anywhere mod to fix it with a remove mod. Yeah, but I know. If it was workable, should we say, I would flatten all of this. Obviously, remove this bay, this docking area, flatten the whole thing, and then put that all into one big field. But obviously, where this little section right here isn't ownable at the minute, obviously it'd be pointless having a field coming in there. I suppose I could potentially have it maybe coming in a bit. I don't know, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I can see a road being put in here maybe, or oh, actually, what I could do is have a road coming in here, and then turn the rest of that into a good sized field there. Throw a load of trees in there. That could work. That might work. It's an idea. But yes. Always thinking about little projects. You know what I'm like? Actually, that's a good idea. Obviously, one of the things I want to test is, obviously on the in-game mod hub, there was a... Oh, I can never remember what the heck it's called, but it's a bar that you can connect multiple, usually multiple seeders and planters behind a tractor. I want to see if I can attach like the tree planters to it. If not, maybe using the snuffle struck and doing it that way instead. Then I could test if I can run multiples behind and do the planting along there. That would make a nice little hedgerow maybe. It's not tandem, is it? Do I still have it here? Yeah, this thing right here. Yeah, the tandem. Obviously, you've got all these guys right here. I don't think you can directly attach 3 points onto it. But what, like I was saying, what I'm thinking is... Ooh, that looked like it was moving. If that has, say, 1, 2, 3... Say 3 connectors there. What I could then do is attach... my favourite snuffle struck right there. Say, a couple of these behind that. Then attach the tree planters to them. Oh, and while I think about it as well, somebody on what was it, Facebook messaged me the other day that they were talking about the tree planter. Now obviously it says it holds like 260 saplings, but they cannot get it to attach to any tractors. So if it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it'll be under here. So I'm guessing it's probably this guy right here. If it's this one, obviously this needs to be attached onto a excavator. Now the best way to do it is if you click on combinations, it'll show you exactly which ones you can connect it onto. Obviously it's going to be the Volvo excavators right there. And I don't want to be in there too long because I know I was getting quite close to the edge. There we go. So yeah, makes life that little bit easier when you know what you're looking at. So yeah, just slap it onto an excavator and you'll be good to go. Obviously I'm going to be probably using the old one, the old Demco, and doing it that way. Right then, that's fine. So let's start going up and down, up and down, up and down. So V. We'll do a couple of... Actually, we'll go on to the other end and we'll start it from there actually. It's going to be an easier option. What am I on about? Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I've got it already, Team Mother. And obviously I don't need to own the land to do the landscaping side of things in the paint. But yeah, obviously I would want to have it as a field first and foremost that I can use. Right, so let's start it around about there, I think. Oh, but let's get this set up. Return. Yeah, neither do I. Yeah, so just what I was saying, going on about there, Coffee Man. So, obviously, I'm on the island in the middle of the map. Now, obviously, I'm currently working on this field right here. Now, I was kind of thinking, if this camera behaves itself, is obviously this area right here. At the minute, it's a lot of grass. It'd be nice if it was possibly a field that could be planted. In that case, obviously, one of the big things is the issues is this guy right here. Obviously, I could quite easily go into the map, lower the actual dock itself, so it's out of the way. Obviously, I do have the Paint, Terraform, and Landscape mod, whatever it is, that gives me the option to come through and flatten all of this and make it into a decent sized field. But this little alcove right here isn't ownable, so yeah, that's the biggest issue. Obviously, what I was thinking then, as an alternate option, is add in a road coming here, add a lot of trees in this little section, and then turn the rest of this plot into one big field. That's what I was getting to. Yeah. Yeah, this little alcove right there is the issue. If the island itself here was ownable as part of the rest of this plot, wouldn't have been an issue. I could have quite easily gone into the map, but where that's not, it's a pain. Forge hard for some category. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have green thumbs installed, but yeah, no, the base game stuff will do. Where is it? There. Yeah, no, all of this will do like wood chips anyway for most part, I think. Yeah, that's what the brown one is, isn't it? But yeah, obviously Mr. Green Thumb Farmer's one has a capacity, so I don't have to stay with it all the time. Righty then, let's have a look at this. I need this to be rotated to that angle, I believe. Let's turn that on there. Let's turn you on and let's get going. Hopefully that will work fine. Hopefully that's on a good angle. 0%. Yep, good. Right, so I didn't catch that number. Where's the numbers? Where's the numbers? I bet it's right behind the tractor part there. So that's on 1. I need to go to -1. Okay, so there we go. So that is now set up for auto turning, and should, once it gets to the end, turn around and work its way back down. Fingers crossed. But I am going to need to get some more seeds over here at some point, because this is going to run out very, very soon. But I can do that off screen. Would it be easy to edit the egg palette to use for the blue? Yep, just grab it from the in-game one, and I'd probably recolorize the eggs. I know that's what Dave's done in the past for duck eggs, I think it was. He took the chicken one, turned it blue or something like that. Well, yeah. Yep, shouldn't be a huge problem. There we go. Let's see you turn around. That's fine. I might give that a light bit, maybe a bigger turn radius. But that's not too bad. But yeah, I've got to carry on doing this anyway. Hopefully, by the time I'm live again, yeah, I will have this whole field finished. Let's see. You can sell the wood chips. Make some money in 25. Yes, you can. I have. No, a lot of people have. I have myself. Obviously, I always sell it in January. Drifter over on YouTube. No, I have to get off, Darius. I really had to. Oh, dang it. Thank you, Mr. Darius Frost, for the raid. We're literally just about to go over and see Mr. NBC. Unfortunately, my real life, I have to get off, unfortunately. I have my wife's boys here, so I need to go sort them out. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Darius Frost, make sure you click on the link, give him a follow. How was the stream today? I haven't had a chance to get over and check you out recently. Let me pause that there. But yeah, welcome in while I get the stream up. Stream was good. Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, unfortunately my boys are over at the minute, so I haven't been lurking as much as I wanted to this week. But yeah, for those just joining, welcome in. Yeah, if you're not following Mr. Darius Frost, make sure you go over and check him out. He's playing Empyrean Galactic Survival right now, over there. Welcome in. Top Trike, I think that is. Thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated. But yeah, we're going to go see Mr. NBC Master Dad, who's actually doing some Foundry at the minute. Yes, unfortunately, yeah. Uh, it's like one of those Mondays is a really terrible day. I can only do a couple of hours, and yeah, if it was Wednesday, it wouldn't have been an issue. But stream was good. The one in the USA, do you remember AMP Market? Never heard of it. Sorry there. Let's just see. Obviously, I am streaming over on YouTube as well. If you guys don't follow me on my YouTube or something over there, please do so. Billy Alpaca 78 over on YouTube. Obviously, all my streams go over there. I am aiming to try and get to YouTube Partner this year. I'm getting very, very close on the subs. It's just a few more hours needed. 100 hours, should say, on the views. So, yeah. But anyway, for those over on YouTube, set the AI worker. Yeah, I could do. Obviously, I don't have a lot of money right now, Drifter. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go grab some seed, and I'll just carry on myself, save a little bit of money that way. But anyway, let's get over to the ending screen. Big, huge thanks to obviously Mr. Darius Frost for the last minute raid. Much appreciated. Thank you everybody for your sound alerts. Obviously Coffee Man as well. You raided earlier on. Much appreciated for that as well. Where is it? Where is it? I know there he is. Obviously Farman Trucker, thank you very much for the resub, and obviously big huge thanks for all the sounds and the follows today. Much appreciated. So for you guys over on YouTube, obviously I will be live again, hopefully Wednesday with any luck if I'm not too angry with the MOT. But until next time, guys, have a good one, and I will see you later over on YouTube.